So today's story is The Unicorn Goes to School, General Wicks. This is Unicorn Stories. So let's start. It's about a unicorn when he tries to go to school. Carmen, the pretty pink haired unicorn, was excited. It was her first day at school. You are the first unicorn ever to go to school, said Angela, her mother with white hair. Come to the garage. Come to the garage. I have a present for you, said Pierre, her father. He showed her a brand new red bicycle. Wow, said Carmen, jumping up and down. Carmen pushed her bike through the forest. It was too dangerous to ride here. Many other animals joined her. They all looked different and interesting. Hi, I'm Amelie, the snow leopard, said Amelie, a cute little leopard with a dotty fur. I roll around the snow all day. That sounds like fun, said Carmen. Hello, I'm Dave the giraffe, said a very curious animal with a slender neck. Could you bend down, please, so that we can hear you? Asked Carmen politely. I love chewing trees, he explained, with a mouthful of leaves. A very strong ape sprinting on all fours raced past them, whirling up dust. You better hurry up! Mr. Grant doesn't like late students, thundered Gordon Gorilla. Carmen pedaled faster. She was out of breath. It would have been easier to fly, but then everyone would think she was arrogant. Bernie the robin flew laughingly above them. Carmen's tire splashed mud onto a green animal behind her, crawling on all fours. I'm so sorry, she said. My name is Aaron Alligator, and I love bathing in mud. Thank you very much for that surprise mud splash party. See you at the school, slow coaches, teased the alligator, overtaking Emily and Carmen. By accident, his sharp upper teeth ripped a hole into her back tire. Oh no! She shouted. All her air fizzled out of the tire. Dave the giraffe was already at the school gate, so was everyone else. Even her new friend Amelie left her behind. She didn't want to be late either. If only her father Pierre had taught her how to fix a bike. Don't use your magic, Mother had warned. Using magic was unfair because other animals didn't have it. Carmen's heart pounded fast. She didn't want to make a bad impression. She touched the broken tire with her horn so that the sunlight could flow into it and make it big. Bang! It sounded and the tire exploded. Bits of rubble whizzed all around her. Oh no, if only she had listened to her wise mother. She was an hour late for school. She carefully pushed the door open and glanced into the classroom. All her friends were sitting at small wooden desks reading quietly from their books. At the front of the room stood a heavy gray animal, a pair of reading glasses perched on his very large nose. It was her teacher, Mr. Grant, the hippopotamus. Well, who are you then? He asked. I am Carmen the unicorn. Are you late because unicorn deserves special treatment? No, protested Carmen. I have lot to learn. Then you are in the right place. Carmen sat down next to a very cheerful chimp. His name was Ham. He used to be an astronaut. She liked Ham straight away. At lunchtime, the animals stormed around the cafeteria. An elephant balanced a tray of fish and chips on his trunk. A mouse with a baseball cap grabbed a bit of cheese and chewed with a rodent gang. Ham, the chimp, juggled bananas as if he were in a circus. Everyone clapped. It was like a circus in here. It was brilliant. Everyone quiet and Ham, time out, called Mrs. Stern, the dinner lady. Why is she so thin? Why is she so thin? Asked Carmen, trying to find somewhere to sit. She is only allowed to watch others to eat, explained Amelie. How sad, said Carmen. She offered Mrs. Stern her apple. The dinner lady smiled brightly. Helping out and being kind were always good things. Soon, all animals in Mr. Grunt's baby class presented their projects. Me first! Screamed Ham, jumping up and down. He banged his wooden desk so that a pile of books flew up and down, up and down. All right, you are up, said Mr. Grunt. Ham held up a cardboard model of the spaceship he had flown in. It had a rocket and a landing capsule. I was the first world first chimponaut, explained Ham proudly. But Ham was a cheeky chimp. He lit the space rocket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He counted. What? Said Mr. Grunt, who couldn't believe his ears. At zero, the rocket made a terrible hissing noise like a balloon pumping out air. It began zigzagging and speeding around the classroom. It zoomed sharply over Carmen's head, and even the small mouse had to duck. Vroom! It caught fire. Baby elephant Bruno blasted water from his trunk towards the spacecraft, but he missed. He splashed Mr. Grunt so that his glasses fell on the floor. Ham clapped his hands, screaming and hopping from table to table, pushing pens and rubbers and rulers onto the floor. I have to help, decided Carmen. This is this fire is dangerous. She flapped her pretty wings next to Ham's crazy burning spaceship. With a cute horn, Carmen pushed open a window. She made it rain in the classroom using her magic. Sometimes unicorn magic was the best solution. The heavy rain put out the burning cardboard spacecraft, which dropped to the floor. Ham stopped cheering. Other animals quickly put their raincoats on. I love the rain, sang Aaron the alligator, catching drops with his open jaws. Everyone was grateful for Carmen's brilliant magic. Next, Amelie talked about the tall mountains and the white snow, which sometimes turned her fur white. All the animals laughed. My mother's hair is white too, added Carmen. When it was her turn, Carmen showed the class how to repair a flat bicycle tire without using magic. Everyone was very impressed. A unicorn bike mechanic. Wow. So, this was the story of a unicorn.